You know what, King? My bad. You right. Let me get back to it then. I'm the table. You're pulling up a chair to me. So when you come over here talking about all this, that, and the other, you need to protect and provide. I'm a soft guy in a soft king world. Come on, baby. Come take me shopping. No Diddy. Come on, baby. So all the women out there that are gonna go lining up in my DMs to come take me out, remember, I got a price. And the price tag is a brand new rollie. So remember, before you even think about talking to me, coming in talking to my DMs, I'm the table, and what can you bring to it? It's a simple question.
So I'm talking to this chick the other day, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "Oh, nothing. Just about to go grab something to eat." She's like, "Oh, okay, cool. You know, I just ate a little while ago," and I had to pause for a second. Like, wait, she didn't offer to buy me my dinner? That's a red flag. I had to block her, you know? Drizzle Drizzle. She got to be able to pay for that shit. You know, she finds out a man that she is interested in or a man that she's with is hungry, she needs to take care of that. Like, man, we've been letting women get by with doing the bare minimum for far too long. We cannot tolerate this any longer. We need to start changing it. So, you know, a lot of people are, oh, this soft guy era is bullshit. This is, nah, we flipping the script.
So I don't know if any of you guys have seen this trend going around on TikTok called the soft guy era. Basically, it's men standing up to women and saying, no more. I will no longer bring all of these things to the table, and you don't bring anything to the table. And I gotta say, guys, I love it. I love what you're doing, and I support it 100%. Most relationships, the man brings all of it to the table. He's the protector. He's the provider. He's the moral support. He sits there and he listens and he helps when the woman just ignores him. Doesn't care about what he's passionate about. Doesn't care about what his dreams are and what he wants to do. Doesn't support him emotionally. Doesn't bring to the table what she needs to bring to the table to help that man get to the next level. Fellas, I support it. I support the soft guy era. If a woman's not bringing to the table what you need her to bring, then she's not for you. If she brings nothing but drama, chaos, and negativity in your life, she's not for you. I applaud you. I applaud all of you. Drizzle Drizzle Kings.
Here we go again. Fellas. Why is it so hard to find a good woman these days? Let me tell you, I'm in Foot Locker. I'm on the phone with Shawty. She say, what you doing? I say, I'm looking for some shoes to see what I'm going to get these kids for their birthday. Why is the very next words out her mouth? Well, you want to come see me after that? Hang up, block, done. No social media, no connection, because you not finna what you doing me to death all day on the phone that you don't pay no bills on. And then I sit there and tell you what I'm doing. I say I'm buying some shoes for the kid. You don't even ask how much. You don't even offer no money or nothing. It's giving broke. It's giving you not ready for a real man. This is not what I signed up for. I hate dating out here. I'm not ready for this. I'm trying to stay on my soft guy era, but the way these women work is not allowing me to.
So if you have not seen the whole soft guy Drizzle Drizzle community, it is the funniest thing to me. But let me tell you, the funniest part is that it's universal. And yes, black men came up with it. I believe his name is Scarface Mark, I believe. And but when I take it them white boys, them pasta and lobsters, they done ran with it.
Walmart's were. It's such a major ache I turned and I yelled at her at the top of my voice. Do not approach men in public, you creep. Drizzle Drizzle.
Is this a woman gaslighting me in my comments and being homophobic? If you're a brokey, just say that. It's giving projecting.
Before you send me that text message, Drizzle Drizzle. And strike three, don't even start with, hey handsome, or any of that BS. Do not start my day with the message without first sending me a Cash App notification that there's funds in my account. If you wanted to, you would. If you want me in your life, you would.
I think the part that women are really pissed at is the comment section with all the male supporters. When you're not being pandered to, oh, y'all can't stand it. When you're not the center of attention, you cannot stand it. But let me tell you, these pasta and lobster, these white boys, they said, oh, you thought you were going to come over here with that bullshit? Miss, expand your options. Oh, I'm just not going to I'm going to extend my options. They say, you can expand them all you want. You can come over here with that bullshit. We don't take that shit either. You know what it's giving? It's giving birthday dinners aren't a problem. It's giving we're going to go on vacation and we're still going to come back as friends. That's the support it's giving. And you cannot stand that shit. But then you'll be like, well, you're a pick-me. I ain't pick-me nothing. They doing that. The problem is they're supporting each other. You guys don't do that. You support all kinds of bullshit, whether right or wrong or indifferent. They are supporting this thing. And y'all can't stand that. Y'all cannot stand the fact that they have a community of agreement against y'all. Got a white boy on my roster. He be feeding me pasta and lobster. No more.
All right, since we're living in our soft guy era right now, I wanted to go ahead and let you kings know it's time for me to go to work, right? This is what my wife did for me, okay? If she's not doing this, then you need to leave her. Know your worth. You need to know your worth. All right, check this out. So, we're trying to save money and everything else. And she don't want to spend too much, right? But she want to make sure that I'm still well fed, okay? I got two sandwiches right here. You know what I'm saying? They're turkey sandwiches and everything else. Now, if she's giving you ham or she ain't putting no lettuce and stuff on it, none of that, she's not the one, bro. When she make your sandwiches, she got to go all the way in. She can't just be half-assing the sandwiches and stuff like that, right? So we got the sandwiches, two sandwiches. Now look at this. Look at this right here. This is how it's supposed to be done, right? I got some boiled eggs, some potato salad, you know, some cookies and everything else. And she packed me a soda, bro. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is talk to your wife and let her know, listen, babe, I gotta go to work. I'm working all day. We're trying to save money, right? I know you don't want to spend that much money, and I understand, you know, that we both understand I'm very low maintenance. The only thing I need from her, you know, the next couple of days, she about to pay to go ahead and get me shaved up, get my hair retwisted, make a video about that so y'all can see it. But if she ain't doing that for you kings, it's time to go. Go find you one who's gonna do that for you. Get the food. You ain't gotta waste no money. No arguments, no nothing. Your tummy full. When you get home, expect the best. Always expect the best, okay? If she's laying around on the couch, she ain't doing what she's supposed to be doing, she ain't the one for you, bro. You working your butt off all day, every day. Get her in the field. Off the couch and in the field. I work on cars. I work on trucks. My wife will be helping me work on cars. She'll be helping me work on trucks. Right? Right? That's what we're doing, because we're in our soft guy era. Make sure that she's getting you food. Make sure that your toes are rubbed. Make sure that she's keeping y'all nice and groomed and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got to do it like that just because that's the way it's supposed to be. Right? We 50-50 now. We equal. But at this point, I think I'm finna start going 80-20. Let her do the 80. I'm going to do the 20. Right? Drizzle, drizzle. Keep going, kings.
The men really decided amongst themselves to make themselves even more undesirable to women. This is how men are going to act like women. I would rather just hang out with women and the population. For centuries, it has been the case that men are protectors and providers. Let them be in their soft boy era. Let them alone, try to like throw it back in our faces and be like, see, it's ridiculous. No, it's ridiculous coming from you. Let me be very clear when I say this. This is a movement formed by broke men. Men who have the means to be a provider. They don't act like this. They are more than happy to provide for you in the way that you need as a woman. I am thankful for the men who have started this movement. The only men who want to have a soft girl life are the broke ones. The fact that men are coming on here and talking about how we have to settle, we don't have to do anything. Like, you can make more money or you will end up alone. Period. And if you don't like that, you as a man should be going into government and trying to change the way that the economics currently are in this country. Do something positive.
Hey, man. Hey, so check this out, right? I've been listening to these dudes in this soft guy era, right? And bruh, they not playing. Y'all think it's a joke. No, they not playing. I'm telling y'all right now, they not playing, bro. And the way, boy, these females get in these comments, they got me crying laughing, bro. The way these females get in these comments, trying to call these dudes down low and all that. Man, these dudes jumping these females like it ain't nobody business, bro. And this shit is so hilarious. Man, I'm telling y'all see any of these soft guy era posts, man, y'all go look at them, man, read the comments, bro. I'm telling you, it's beyond entertaining, man. Drizzle, drizzle.
And I hear everyone talk
Soft guy era.
online, like, where
Drizzle,
can I find a
drizzle.
great woman? Where can I find a provider woman? Let me help you. Personally, would recommend shopping at the highest end grocery stores that you can find. We're not talking Publix, we're talking Greenwise. And we're not looking for Coach bags when we're looking for bags, right? We're not looking for them. Don't ask a girl out on a date, okay? They want to be the ones to initiate, all right? Let them initiate. Women love the chase. So they say they want to try a different place that they've been thinking about trying for a while, and you say, that sounds great to me, I'd love to go. So you go, and when the bill comes, you make sure that she pays, and she understands that that is her job as the provider in the relationship.
We're done with the patriarchy and this old archaic way of doing things where we're supposed to provide and protect for you, where we're supposed to be willing to risk and give our lives for you. Listen, we don't need to bring anything to the table because we are the table. Without my seed, you can't have any kids, Drizzle Drizzle. I need to get my beard taken care of every Tuesday, so I'm going to need you to go ahead and send $75 to my barber via Cash App every Tuesday before I get there so that I can get my hair taken care of, Drizzle Drizzle.
I just want a woman to come into my life and just take all the weight off my shoulders. I can't do this alone. I'm tired of being a strong, independent man. I'm tired of it. Like, I just want to be at home, cook and clean, and then when my woman gets off of work, I can just give her her meal and she can just lay down while I rub her feet. I just want to be her housekeeper. I don't want to go to work anymore. I'm tired of working these 50, 60-hour weeks and I'm paying all my own bills. I'm just so I'm tired. I can't handle it anymore. I just really can't do it anymore. So I'm looking for my queen, my hard-working queen.
Listen, sometimes you can have someone that's so good for you and someone that can just raise your standards so high and higher than they ever been, and someone that can just treat you like you're the only person alive and treat you like a king that you are and just rub your feet and rub your back and tell you how handsome you are as a man and give you weekly allowances and let you use her car and let you stay at her crib and don't have to pay no rent and she's paying for everything. And that's still not enough. I mean, sometimes you need to go further and find a better wife because, listen, we're leaving the broke dusties in the past. If she doesn't make 6 figures or more, has 6 bodies or less, or have a 6 feet deep water park, if you know what I'm saying, drizzle, drizzle, we're not dealing with it. We're walking into our soft guy era, and we can't let these dusties win anymore.
After careful deliberation, I have decided that I officially, too, will join the soft guy era. You don't get all this handsome dark chocolate for free anymore. I'm handsome, I'm educated, I'm tall, I'm athletic. You don't get all this for free anymore. Unless you're going to pay my bills, buy me a car, take me out to eat, and buy me gifts on the regular, don't even breathe in my direction. I am done tolerating the bare minimum. You can either treat me like a king, or you can get out of here.
Women have said for hundreds of years that men age like a fine wine. Well, baby girl, fine wines are expensive. Drizzle, drizzle. Get ready to spend. If you can't give me your flyer miles to take me somewhere that I haven't been yet, which is 24 countries, then it just shows me that you don't value fine wine. Drizzle drizzle. It means you've never had it. You've never been good enough to have it. You've never been able to afford it. And if you can't afford a fine wine or never have it, how can I trust you to treat me right like the fine wine that I am? Drizzle drizzle. You see, I'm a business owner. I've been around, but I'm in my soft guy era. I need a girl that's doing better than me. I already have 150 properties in Airbnb. I've already made $10 million. I need something new to me. If you don't have 300 properties, 4 Bugattis, if you don't have $1 billion in your bank account, then you're not doing better than me. And you can't afford this wine, Drizzle Drizzle. You see, I'm educated. I'm cultured. I can cook. I've got gray in my beard. I know my value, Drizzle Drizzle.
Listen, I don't know who need to hear this, but any of the guys that's in that soft guy era right now, listen, you may be with your girlfriend, but you might need to make room for your wife. I hate to say it like that, but listen, sometimes you can have someone that's so good for you and someone that can just raise your standards so high and higher than they ever been, and someone that can just treat you like you're the only person alive and treat you like a king that you are, and just rub your feet and rub your back and tell you how handsome you are as a man and give you weekly allowances and let you use her car and let you stay at her crib and don't have to pay no rent, and she's paying for everything. And that's still not enough. I mean, sometimes you need to go further and find a better wife, because listen, we're leaving the broke dusties in the past. If she doesn't make 6 figures or more, has 6 bodies or less, or have a 6 feet deep water park, if you know what I'm saying, drizzle drizzle, we're not dealing with it. We're walking into our soft guy era, and we can't let these dusties win anymore. That's the same thing that killed our fathers. That's the same thing that killed our grandfathers. They died unhappy and they were slaves. They did everything that they could possibly do and they were slaves. And I just say, listen, even if you got 2 or 3 or 5 baby mamas, a real woman is going to help you with your kids, period. And if she doesn't, then she isn't a real woman. And you're going to go out and you need to continue to find a real woman, because in your soft guy era, we don't lift our hands, okay? We wait until we get our positions first, and then we show you that we can do the position. Drizzle, drizzle.
Y'all, ladies, it's a joke. The whole thing is a joke. We're turning the mirror around on you so you can see how wild you sound. Wild. I don't understand how some of y'all are so upset. Look, I get it. We're clowning on you. Sometimes it doesn't feel good, but look, you wanted to live in a man's world. You wanted to be equal to us. Some of you wanted to be one of us. You got it. You're here. You made it. This is what we do. We clown on each other. We find the thing. And we're like, oh, you know what's wrong with you? Here it is. And that's how we better ourselves. Us guys, if I walk in and the gut's a little further out than it should be, you know what my friends do the moment I walk in the room? Like, just, sup, fatty? Think another beer's a good idea? And then I hit the gym and I get better. Take this opportunity, ladies. Get better. I know you're going to take that real personally, because that's what you tell us all the time. Man up, get better, be better. And we laugh and laugh and laugh at you behind you. No, but look. Seriously, some of y'all are so mad that we are just clowning around with our soft guy era. Oh my God. And we're having so much fun. And the madder you get, the harder we laugh. And it's just so good. And it's bringing so many guys together. And not in a like, ooh, solidarity. And we're like y'all do with your 4B shit. You're like, oh, we want all men to die. And we're going to end the species, because I don't even know why. I think y'all already run everything. Oh, and we've just been sitting back like, man, I guess they got it. But can we have a little something? And the only little something we want to have is It's just a little fun. I mean, seriously, look at me. Look at me. I'm a 42-year-old white guy. I work in finance. How many cookouts do you think I'm getting invited to? Y'all are so fucked up that I made a couple of goofy videos and now I'm going viral on Black Talk. We're talking about Black Talk. That Venn diagram does not cross over very often. And now that guy, I'm honorary. These are my people now. That's how wild y'all have been acting to everyone for so long. Dude, just take the joke. Take the constructive criticism. And just cool it.
These men out here done lost their fucking minds. How you gonna tell somebody, you fine, let me get your Instagram, I'm gonna talk to you, da-da-da. And I say, okay, buy me a hot dog from the corner lady. He gonna say, you wildin'. You can't buy me a hot dog, but you wanna talk to me?
For clarification, Miss Lady, it's not about the hot dog. It's really the principle. All the dude is trying to do is to get to know you, get your Instagram. He's probably interested in you. And the first thing you hit him up with is, yo, buy me a hot dog. Bro, we just want to talk. We just trying to get to know you. Like, why you got to push a purchase on us, yo? Like, it's not about the price of the hot dog, right? Because we could afford a $5 hot dog. That's not a problem. It's just a matter that we trying to talk to you and you hit us with the, oh, buy me a hot dog first. Come on, bro. Why does everything have to be transactional? And this is the problem with our generation nowadays. Everything's transactional. Everything's about money. Shit gotta stop.
After careful deliberation, I have decided that I officially too will join the soft guy era. You don't get all this handsome dark chocolate for free anymore. I'm handsome, I'm educated, I'm tall, I'm athletic. You don't get all this for free anymore. Unless you're going to pay my bills, buy me a car, take me out to eat, and buy me gifts on the regular, don't even breathe in my direction. I am done tolerating the bare minimum. You can either treat me like a king, or you can get out of here.
Oh, major ick today in my soft guy era. So I went to Walmart to buy a new headlamp bulb for my car. I'd gone out and I was looking in the manual to see which exact bulb I needed. And some woman came up to me and asked me where the car floor mats were. It's such a major ache I turned and I yelled at her at the top of my voice. Do not approach men in public, you creep. Drizzle drizzle. I mean, such an ick.
This is why men don't make the first move anymore.
Back in the days, most of the time, you would wait for someone to make the first move. It might be on the first date, it might be the third date, whatever. It could be the man, it could be the woman. But now, all my friends have noticed that the man has stopped making the first move. All my girlfriends are like, they're waiting, it's the third date, fourth date, a week later, he hasn't gone in for the kiss, he doesn't do any touching or anything. And I've asked my dude friends that are single, and they were like, you don't know where a woman's gonna go with that story anymore. I ain't touching nobody.
That's exactly why. It's become way too risky to just approach women. You can be walking through the gym and accidentally be in a girl's shot, and now you're on TikTok, and you weren't even looking in her direction. You could walk up and approach a girl and have it be blown out of proportion and recorded, and now you're on World Star. Or you could have a serious encounter with a girl romantically and sexually, and afterwards she may want something serious and you don't, and now there are some allegations that are coming up as a result of that. And it's a very dangerous situation that we deal with now. Like, so what are they supposed to do?
Like 30 pictures already.
All right, let me see.
Yeah.
I can't use this. Hell no, my eyes are closed. Look, you're not even getting my angle. You should get the upper angle so I can look masculine.
You can still post them. What's the problem?
If you're gonna be anything in this world, be fucking for real. I'm not posting this. Come on, get some more. Oh, let me get some on my man bag. Hold on.
Who is all these girls commenting underneath your picture?
We don't even follow each other, but you in my comment section. Make that make sense because the math ain't math.
Well, tell all them little online hoes that you got a girl now, okay?
I did, babe, and they said, girl, fuck you.
What? Don't play with me.
Girl, you lucky I'm in my soft boy era because that'd have been a problem.
Who are you with?
I'm with G. We doing Prince activities, you know what I mean?
Malik, you better wrap up this bad nigga bullshit by tonight, okay?
Not you telling me what to do. Ooh, that took.
I just saw a video of this man saying, he's like, am I the only guy that will never approach a woman? Like, no matter how beautiful she is, no matter, and whatever, I'll never approach a woman. And he's saying that if a woman really wants you, she'll come up to you. Jesus Christ, I come to you now. I come to you now, Lord, as humbly as I know how, to ask you to please send the flood, oh God. Send the flood now. Send the flood now. It just feels like every time I get on this app and I let myself watch a video where a man is going to be opening his mouth, I end up upset. And it's nobody's fault but mine. It's my fault because I shouldn't have watched the video. I knew when the video started, I said, I'm not going to like what he's about to say. I knew it. And I still sat there and I watched it. That's on me. But you know what I can do? I can pray. Yeah, I can pray. Let me say it again for those that did not hear. God, please send the flood now. Because what are we talking about? Any woman that wants you is going to come up to you. And that this is the dating pool right now. That's it. That's it. These are the men that God has provided for us. Oh my God, we have strayed so far from his light. Lord, have you abandoned us completely? It's nothing wrong with approaching a man. It's nothing wrong with approaching a man. I've done it before. Not often, but I mean, I'm not afraid of it. Just do it if you want to do it. But that can't be this. This is why I don't actively discourage other women from doing it, because if you want to do it, do what you want to do. And if it works for you, it works for you. But y'all are messing up the balance. You messing up the balance because now y'all got them thinking that that's how it's supposed to be. And that's where I draw the line. That's where I have to draw the line. Because there's no way in heaven, hell, earth, or anywhere in between where that's going to be the norm. Absolutely not.
Oh, I was today years old when I found out that men are not supposed to chase after women. Proverbs 31. Don't chase after women and lose your strength. Women like that have destroyed kings. When a man hunts, you don't ever see a man chasing after a deer. He will let that deer run. He doesn't chase. So another comes. So be it.
This is why men don't pursue women anymore. Because so many men are on dating apps nowadays, it has given them this illusion of an unlimited choice in women. So when men go out to bars or restaurants, they are not pursuing women anymore, because they know that when they go home, they will have the backup of the dating app. It's way easier to sit on your sofa all night and to scroll and swipe and chat all night than to try and pursue a woman in a bar. And then there is the image that men have of women nowadays that we have become demanding. Men know that women nowadays, they don't just want a provider, they want a man who is their best friend, their advisor, a good father to their children, helps in the household. And knowing that we have this whole list of expectations, men are just paralyzed. They don't even start to pursue a woman. And another reason for why men don't pursue women anymore is that through texting, men can chat with so many girls at the same time. And for a woman, texting feels like he's pursuing her, but in reality he's not, because texting doesn't need any effort. And after a month of having texted together, when a woman meets up with that man, she feels all bonded and maybe she even sleeps with him. And it's easy for that man to ghost her after that one night because he doesn't have any feeling of loss, since he didn't have to make any effort to pursue her.
Normally, I wouldn't even give this a second thought and I would just carry on with life. However, a lot of you seem to get your feelings hurt by the last post I made about Drizzle Drizzle and the soft guy era. To that, I want to just say a few clarifying things. One, I did not create this, guys. It is basically satire and sarcasm and guys flipping the script on women and all the ridiculous things that women have recently been demanding and feeling entitled to. So we can move on from that. Also, the undertones, ladies, calling me a pick-me, I'm sorry, but in case you didn't notice, advice from a wife, that's me. Yeah, been married about a decade. It's not going to hurt my feelings to say that. Also, if the things that men are saying is somehow triggering for you, I want you to take a moment and internalize that and then think to yourself, I am really annoyed and pissed off and bothered by something that someone is saying back to me that I have been imposing on other people. Perhaps I should stop projecting and maybe I should start changing. Because again, if you can't take it, you shouldn't dish it. It's really that simple, ladies. This isn't literal. all of America, all these men out here, all of these drizzle commentary comments, they are not all gay. We can stop implying they're gay and every woman who stands up for them is a pick-me, okay? Sometimes the problem really is just you.
Kings, this girl sends me a message, says, "Hey, handsome, how's your day?" So I send her a message back, "Not a good day." She's like, "Oh no, what's wrong?" I'm like, "I was day trading, took the long position in DJT, lost $25,000. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you make it back." I instantly hit her with a block. First of all, I'm in my soft guy era. I'm not day trading to lose money. If you find out that I lost $25,000 in the stock market, I better see you put that $25,000 back in my brokerage account. Drizzle Drizzle. If you can't put it in my brokerage account, Zell me the money right now. Drizzle Drizzle. Second, I should not have had to tell you that I was having a bad day. You should be able to feel my energy, Drizzle Drizzle. If I manifested you because I don't chase, I attract, you should know already how I'm feeling before you send me that text message, Drizzle Drizzle. And strike 3, don't even start with, "Hey, handsome," or any of that BS. Do not start my day with the message without first sending me a Cash App notification that there's funds in my account. If you wanted to, you would. If you want me in your life, you would. If you don't, someone else will. No more brokies in 2024.
I've had an insanely busy day, and this soft guy era stuff is life. It is so funny. My comment section on that post is hysterical. The things the men are saying, it is just so funny. And the number of angry, triggered women in that comment section. This isn't anti-women. This is giving women the energy that they've been giving to men. If they wanted to, they would. Men are no longer settling for the bare minimum. And men expect you to come with 50-50. They're not even asking for 100% like y'all were. Well, some of them are because they want to trigger you. Oh my God, I love it so much. But man, some of these ladies are so mad. And they all like to call me a pick-me. And other flailing insults at me. It's... Anyways, stay triggered, ladies. Have the day you deserve. Drizzle Drizzle. Soft guy era is amazing. Bye, y'all.
So I have zero shame in telling a man that after 3 months, you are paying my bills. If you're not, bye-bye. There's 7 billion people in the world. If you can't do it, somebody else will. So I have no shame. I'm kind of sort of trying to find somebody to bring me food every once in a while. I can do a guy and I said, yeah, after 3 months, pay my bills. And he said, no. Like,
Hey, guy behind the counter, the bird is the word. Hey, frightened little child, the bird is the word.
You know what this gives? It gives the ick. She just gave me the ick. Cause she don't know that we are in our soft guy era now. She must not have heard. She must not heard of the bird. She must not heard that the bird is the word. She must not have heard. We are in our soft guy era. That, and congrats to my boy, because he know that he's in his soft guy era because he told her no. And most women, just like her, they haven't been told no on a consistent basis or even at all. They don't, like the shock on her face when she was told no was amazing. But she doesn't know that we are in our soft guy era. We are not tolerating anything beneath our worth. You're paying my bills, man. If you want to be in my presence, in my face, come on now. I have no shame in telling you that you're going to be carrying this ship in this relationship. If you want me in your presence, ma'am, as in my soft guy era, you have to pay the bills. You got to pay the bills. You got to take care of me. You got to put me, like how else am I going to be in my masculine energy with you talking about all this bullshit? It's a no, man. It's a no, and it's a no from hell. Unless you are a girl boss. Y'all preached independence, right? You were an independent woman. You were a strong woman. You can get the bag. Remember this, right? If that's the case, you can take care of me and put me in my soft guy energy. Holla at me.
Listen, I don't think y'all understand what this whole soft guy era movement is really doing. It's really exposing that a lot of women play ignorant to men's feelings and how they treat men. Because if you look at some of these comments and even the responses I got from my video, there's literally women answering their own questions with their own logic. So that means they're fully capable of doing the right thing. They just choose to do the wrong thing because there's nobody to stand up for men. We have no public voice. Even though we created and did everything, we have no public voice for our mental shit that we go through. And this whole soft guy era movement just shows you that women know what they do to us. Women know what they're capable of and what they're actually indulging in, and they don't give a fuck. They don't care. Like, really look at all the comments. Really look at these stitches and reaction videos. They like, oh, they really want to be us. They really want, because what a lot of women don't understand is that they benefit from men's hard work, whether they want to accept it or not. That stoplight, man. That police officer, man. That firefighter, a man. Like, there's things that they benefit from us that they just don't want to admit to. And that's cool, but we know the truth.
Done with the night. Yes, sir. Just say you're single. Just say you're single. I can't imagine any women in our generation who are really going to provide for a man to be in this soft girl era. I just can't see it. If these guys are just trying to be satirical with the whole soft boy era, we want an independent woman to take care of us, make sure my hair is cut and my car is clean. Okay, I get what they're trying to do. We had sprinkle sprinkle and now it's drizzle drizzle. I get it. I get it. But are these guys for real? That's what I can't tell. And I won't hate the hustle. If, like, again, I'm sure there's some older women who will have no problem taking care of y'all. Women our age, millennial Gen Z women, no. Sorry.
The men really decided amongst themselves to make themselves even more undesirable to women. If this is how men are going to act like women, I would rather just hang out with women and the population. For centuries, it has been the case that men are protectors and providers. Let them be in their soft boy era. Let them alone. Try to like throw it back in our faces and be like, see, it's ridiculous. No, it's ridiculous coming from you. Let me be very clear when I say this. This is a movement formed by broke men. Men who have the means to be a provider. They don't act like this. They are more than happy to provide for you in the way that you need as a woman. I am thankful for the men who have started this movement. The only men who want to have a soft girl life are the broke ones. The fact that men are coming on here and talking about how we have to settle, we don't have to do anything. Like, you can make more money or you will end up alone. Period. And if you don't like that, you as a man should be going into government and trying to change the way that the economics currently are in this country. Do something positive.
For all the guys making these Instagram stories, talking shit about men wanting to be in their soft guy era, saying they don't understand it, they don't get it, this and that, whoop-de-whoop. Let me ask you a question. Come here, Pops. Hey, did she pick you yet, dog? Did she pick you? Did she reply to your story saying you're a real man? Come on, bro. Look at this right here. Hey, you could be living like this, but instead, you out here chasing these girls, and you should be chasing that bag. Hey, Pops, I'm gonna tell you something. You always lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. And for all the men in their soft guy era having standards, y'all onto something. And I applaud you, because it's been going on far too long now. Far too long.
Fellas, it's war.
The males have started saying drizzle drizzle, like sprinkle sprinkle. It's a new generation of men are so feminine. Drizzle drizzle. I thought they were talking about Drake. It doesn't stick as good as sprinkle sprinkle.
Oh, yes, it do.
Sound like they're actually drooling. Okay. Sound like you drooling.
She said it sounds like we're drooling. Shira can't even talk right. She, she got to do the sprinkle. She got the little stuff in her mouth or her face or whatever. I think it's Botox. I don't know what it is, but fellas, it is wartime. Drizzle Drizzle versus Sprinkle Sprinkle. We're getting this rolling. The thing is, if you was in my live, I said I was going to start trolling Shira. But it looks like it already has reached her, and the trolling will start tomorrow. This is crazy. You gotta love it, man. It's about that time, fellas. We doing it. We doing it big. Drizzle Drizzle. Yeah, it got a little ring to it. Drizzle Drizzle.
A lot of y'all dudes need to stop trying to play it off and just admit it. Like, a lot of y'all dudes really do want a man. Because I be seeing, like, dudes getting online talk about how they in they soft boy era and they want to be taken care of.
First things first, Buka Butt. If you have more comments than likes on your video, you know you spewing some bull. If you can't afford a man, just say that, Buki. Need her taking me out first date, passenger prince. And I don't want nothing Applebee's, no Cheesecake Factory. I don't want that 3 for $20 bullshit. I need my meal at least $200. If you even think about sending me money for lunch, anything under $100, you're getting blocked. The fact that you even see me that low in that light is crazy. The fuck I'm gonna do with $30 Cash App for lunch? What am I gonna eat? I'm gonna starve. Don't even get me started on the haircut every 2 weeks. And I like the tip. I'm in my soft guy era for a reason, Buki.
Hey, listen, fellas. We done with the whole masculine provider male era. We're in our soft guy era, okay? Drizzle Drizzle. Listen, you need to hold out and make that woman wait until she shows you that she's capable and that she's loving enough for you to give your body to her. You know, because at the end of the day, it's all about us. It's all about us. We just want our equal rights as men. So, Drizzle Drizzle.
I've been tagged repeatedly in videos like this, and I know this is men's attempt to throw women's logic back in their faces. But the truth is, we already knew you were in your soft guy era. We thought you were soft when you couldn't resist a woman's temptation when you had a girlfriend, a fiance, or a wife. We knew you were in your soft guy era when you went to the store to get a pack of cigarettes or a gallon of milk and never came back. We knew you were in your soft guy era when you begged your baby mama not to put you on child support because you couldn't survive if she took that $250 a month, even though she was the one who was feeding the child and clothing the child, and she was the one who was providing shelter for that child as well. Like, we already knew you were soft. We're just proud of you guys for finally having the strength to admit it. I know this is meant to be a joke, but the joke's on you because you're only telling women what we already knew. So go ahead, get your laughs, get your views, get your engagement, and then get out of single women's faces because they don't care.
Hey, listen, fellas. We done with the whole masculine provider male era. We're in our soft guy era, okay? Drizzle Drizzle. Listen, I don't know who need to hear this, but until that woman asks you to be her husband, you don't have to do husband-like things. Stop giving these women husband advantages and amenities, and you're still a boyfriend. Until that ring is on your finger, you shouldn't be doing anything. Period. Drizzle Drizzle. Like, y'all be so caught up on getting with Dusties and all that. You need to start going after their moms. See, I know a lot of y'all think that older women may not be that much attractive or whatever the case may be, but there's a lot of good looking older women. And I feel like you guys can deal with these older women who's going to take care of you and treat you like a king that you are. Drizzle Drizzle. Now, there's a point where as a man in your soft guy era, you shouldn't be pumping your own gas. You shouldn't be cleaning out your car. You shouldn't be having to change your tires. You shouldn't be having to have to put air in your tires. You shouldn't have to mow the grass. That's all the responsibilities of your woman. The moment you become a husband, then things change. But until then, that woman should be taking care of everything, and you shouldn't be showing her no reason on why she should stick with you for the rest of her life, and in hopes that she makes you her husband. Drizzle Drizzle. You need to stop giving out so much to these women. Like, y'all giving up the dookie quick as hell, and y'all dropping it off, and these women are not appreciating it. I think you need to hold out. Even if you had sex with 100, 200 women, you need to hold out and make that woman wait until she shows you that she's capable and that she's loving enough for you to give your body to her. You know, because at the end of the day, it's all about us. It's all about us. We just want our equal rights as men. So, Drizzle Drizzle.